I don't. If I were to put this in, this is like question mark. People did act silly in it. So
Is that a man dressed as a woman?
I'm sure it is. I mean, he's in. That's got to be a man.
I wasn't sure if it
Just
was...
put on a hat and this scarf. That's all and put this over his shoulder, over his arm.
I just wasn't sure if it was just me or if...
No, that's got to be a man, I'm sure.
That's funny.
Just cutting us, picture. What is she holding in there? She's got something in her hand here. I have no idea what it is. Now, this is her sister. If I'm correct about who she is, this one is. This is Clara, Aunt Clara, and this is her sister, Marguerite. And now Marguerite was 17 years younger than Clara, so the sister was practically her mother, because I think her mother had died. And this is husband and wife. That could be their wedding picture. Now their daughter, they only had one daughter. In other words, these two and their daughter was all that was in that family, but the daughter has a good-sized family. The daughter just died. This one lived to be 95 or 6. I'm not sure what. She lived ill a long time. And so the daughter also hasn't been that well. I mean, I've been in better health than either one of them were at this age. But I have no idea whether this was their wedding picture, but it could be, that being a white.
It's a great shot.
It is. And I'm sorry that, well, she may have had a copy of it. It may have had a copy of it anyway, but I can still give their daughter had the good fortune to have a daughter who moved into their house and remodeled it some and kept her mother there till she died. I went to her funeral not too long ago, to her daughter's funeral. That is a good picture I like. And whenever we'd have birthday parties at my Uncle Gus's, Gus Reisner's, well, they were there as well, you see, because they were on the other side of the family. This is, again, looks like Mr. Holder. Their name was Holder. I don't know. Those are connected to the Holders anyway. Now, there's Mother, and there's the Marguerite I just talked about. And this is Clara. And who this is, I don't have a clue. But whatever they were celebrating, that definitely is my mother, and that definitely is Aunt Clara. But there's no other person in the family that I could think to put a name on here. Okay, I like that picture. I don't remember seeing it. See, here they are again. They need the same garb. That must have been their wedding, wouldn't you say?
I think so.
And there's Clara. Now, Clara was married briefly to someone else before she married my mother's brother. So whether that could have been that first marriage, I don't know. there's another family, the Reisners that live behind us that would enjoy these pictures. I'll have to see about it. I'll be glad to share some of that with them. I have no idea who these children are and wherever these pictures came from. I can't believe it. I don't know if Carolyn gave you these. You know where you got this? Who had
No, I don't know which ones came from which daughters.
Now, something like this is perfectly possible that came from my mother-in-law's side of the family. I don't know one way or the other. I can't spot anything on here that
But it's a nice shot.
Yes, it reminds me of Austin. Here I know where this is. This is at Barton Springs. That was there all the time I was living in Austin. There are springs in the center here, and it's a whole circle.
Oh, I've swum there a number of times.
Huh? You've seen this?
I've been there, yes.
Mm-hmm. So that was there way back when. Well, this may then, you see, have, well, here's some more along there, upper Barton Creek area, most likely. I don't know. Above where the Barton Springs pool is. See there? That's a creek, you know, that comes there and then has this one place where they're lift up those long skirts, and I can remember that when we'd go out in the country on a trip or something, we saw water, we'd like, you know, we'd want to wade in it too. So that's got to be above Barton Creek. I bet they like to have these pictures in the Austin History Center.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's my mother. Take a picture of me. Could be somebody else, but you know, sure looks like her.
These shots are very well composed.
Mm-hmm. There's my mother. Got the sun on her nose. I can't identify any of them. Fortunately, she's, you know, shows up better than any of the others. Wonder who was taking all those. She's probably the one in the middle. Let's see, is that the same hat? Yeah, I believe it is. Let's see. Yeah, that's the same hat. You know, she's got something black at her neck. Some little something black at the waist. A lot of white dresses, huh?
Mm-hmm. Summertime.
And there she is in that same dress. She's holding her hat. Her head. This is fantastic, isn't it? This put several of these together in a group. It makes a good group, doesn't it?
Tell me if you want me to have them printed out. It's easy enough to do.
Yeah, yes, I think so. Now see that one, and then this one. And you can see that she's got the same dress on. These three, they would make